yeah, just do a roundabout town, and then that'll be the video. That'll be the play session. Okay, so actually, yeah, with that said, since we got the time left, let's talk about Newell. So yeah, we're definitely gonna hash this guy. So yeah, these are obviously the little blue chocobo-looking dudes that you've seen in the tower before. He does have an evolved form, which is the Bat Newell. That's such a dumb word. I hope that they have a good preset name for this guy, because Newell, that's like, oh, it's just a hard word to say. And yeah, he's like this green color for some reason, even though he's a water familiar. I don't know, it's biology. And give it a name, and hopefully there's some good names in here. Bega, Ryan, Rudolph. I kind of like Rudolph. Lamone. I feel like I want something more descriptive though. So it's like I don't know, what's a good name for a chocobo or a chocobo looking thing? So I guess there's Boko. Except he's not a chocobo, so he's like I don't know what I'd call him. Nyok. Yeah, we'll call him Nyoko. That's stupid though. I was just saying, like, yeah, the whole problem with the Newell name is the NY is tough to say. Oh well, whatever. I'll just live with it. And Nyoko. There. Nyoko, our pet Nyokobo. I'm gonna come to regret that name like so many times throughout this playthrough. It's like, and Nyoko here. I guess that's one way you could do it. Just say Nyoko. Oh yeah, I believe, or I can't remember. I think I might need to fuse this guy in order to get his spell. I don't remember. Oh no, he's got the healing right there. Nice. Okay, so yeah, there's a few things you can do with this. One. Yeah, so yeah, this guy has a passive ability, or a hidden trait that lets him... He's basically like highly efficient, basically. Like, you know those little shitty little grasses, the useless herbs and stuff I can feed to my familiar, and then they regain like 1 or 2 MP? Newell, or Nyoko here, can eat those and be filled back to full MP. Anything you feed this guy, he goes all the way back up to full MP. And... if I'm not mistaken, that's a non-transferable trait. I could be wrong about that. And also, yeah, he's a water type, which, like I said, is good for the upper floors. A lot of fire monsters up there. And also, he has a projectile mixture magic, which is very good, especially coupled with his, that trait that I mentioned, where he has effectively infinite MP. And he's got a healing spell as well. His main magic spell is healing, which you can use, usually not on yourself. You aren't usually going to be tanking damage a whole lot. But if you've got a secondary familiar who is like a big attacker, like a melee attacker, which ours isn't, but we could get one down the line, then he's really good for healing your secondary familiar. He's just like, yeah, really good sustainer. Or to get the all-in-one package, I could fuse him with the clown. And so I would make sure that because yeah, the main benefit of the clown is based on his ability, his hidden trait, which is the doubling of the magic levels. So that trait is transferable. So if I fuse the clown with Nyoko here, then Nyoko will start getting double magic levels, and I'll have which is not as good as on him as it is on the clown. Like even with the double levels, this guy's magic power is not as good as the clown's. But even so, you get kind of that all-in-one package, at least. And then it kind of frees up another slot. It's like you get your double magic, and your healing, and your efficient. It's honestly one of the best fusions in the game. And after he evolves, oh, you're just like laughing all the way to the 40th floor. So, oh yeah, with all this stuff, there's no way we can't beat this game, except if we, Okay, so, Baku... Yeah, Baku, it's been a good run. I thank you for your... years of loyal service, but you are pretty much done. Or I guess we can still take 3 familiars into the tower. We have the room. We just have, what, the PETA? That's really all we need to take in, is the PETA and 3 familiars. And yeah, the Cyclone can go to the shop. I forgot to sell that. So excited about the... so that's probably the second best familiar in the game in terms of like again there are much better ones, but in the best common familiar, because yeah, the Newels are one of the most common monsters on the floors that their eggs appear. So again, you'll usually be able to find a clown on your way through the game, and you'll usually be able to find a Newel. So that's usually like the easiest path to victory in this game. Is you get the clown, and that's usually enough on its own to get you through the game in a pretty short order. And even if it isn't, you get the Newel eventually, and then that will also get you through to the end of the game. Usually can't quite get there on his own. Not quite as good as he doesn't have this like the raw killing power of the clown, so it's like you don't really have any way to power through those monsters on the higher floors, but combined with the clown, you've got nothing to worry about. Man, he's still not here. Is there something else I need to do? Oh, hey, Selfie. Taking a walk around the lovely fountain, I see. You know, I built this with all my money that I gave to my other girlfriend. Be grateful. Oh, how lovely! Oh, nice, we are even, too. I bet that's like a pull-and-pie or some bullshit. Oh, this is probably the event that we need. So yeah, I think this has to happen to advance Nico's storyline as well. Ooh, it's a secret! Oh, come on, you ruined it. I wanted to let his imagination run wild. Oh, that was they were fighting over that earlier, I think. Come back in a million years if you want to seduce my sister. Get away from that dirt. Oh, what a bastard. I can't wait. I can't wait for Selfie's little subplot to be over so I can stop encountering her in the tower and we can get back to kicking Gauche's ass over and over and over again. Okay, and Nico's... Good, we made her jealous. So that's... Yeah, that's the way that romance plays out in this game. It's probably because of me. I think she's totally hot for me. Heh. Why, thank you, Nico. Okay, if she couldn't get something in return, blah, blah, blah. That is true. I have not... Oh, I didn't realize she was going to say the exact same thing. Okay, so that's done with, I guess. Okay, and what kind of egg did she give me? Oh, look, it's a pull-and-pie. How worthless. I guess that's as much as she values her life, is a pull-and-pie egg, which is like, what, like 200 G's that's worth? Cheapskate. Should have left her to... Or, what was her problem again? Oh yeah, she was getting, assaulted by a pull-and-pie in the tower. Oh, I think it might be time for something to happen with Fur, too. Yeah, let's say I've come to see you. Even though I have, Okay, never mind. Apparently she's not ready just yet. It's fine. She'll come around. But yeah, we have some presents for you. Yeah, I'm a re-gifter here of this lovely gift. Actually, I'm actually thinking about that now. I wonder if you can gift, like, non-gift items to girls. Like, what would she say if I... I missed what she said there. Oh well, I'm sure it was funny and clever and just totally awesome, like everything she says. This is for you! No thanks. Too expensive for you. I'm pretty sure, I think the takoyaki was more expensive than... Anyways, how do I feel about you? Okay, we've gone through this already. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. She just needs a bit more time to sort of realize her true feelings. That's fine. We've got plenty of other things to do about town. Oh god, the theater. God damn it. Okay, so how much money we got? We got the 20,000. Alright, and I guess I forgot to sell her the pull-and-pie egg. Shut up. Get out of my way, kid. You bother me. Okay, forgot to sell the other egg. Which actually won't really do anything for us. Her little octopus dumpling animation is just so cute. Oops, god damn it. Okay, sell the egg, and I believe that's it. Yeah, why was I thinking that I could only take 2 monsters? Okay, it's if you're taking your full equipment set into the tower, then that's like, what, you get a sword, a shield, and if you have it, the Acid Rain Ball, and then you get 2 monsters in addition to that. Before that point where you start using all your equipment, then you can take up to 4 monsters in the tower if you want. Though it's usually not to your benefit to try training up that many at once. So can we build the library yet, man? Okay. If only it had a library. I will build it for you. Okay, so then how much... So is he... Don't even... Just concerned... Okay, so probably that... Yeah, that'll unlock the library, which is fantastic. That'll give us... Yeah, because we're kind of coming to the close of some of these little, you know, girlfriend subplots, so, yeah, this is the perfect time to start a new one. Assuming we can afford the library. It can't be that expensive. It's like, what, a bunch of books and like a little building. 8,000? We can totally afford. Although with that said, there might be something we want more. What was the thing that was 20,000? Hut 3? We are, like, not even close to filling our current hut, so yeah. Oh, wait, do we want it there? Or I think that's actually the only place it can go, now that I think of it. Okay. Perfect. So we get the library there, and we can do stuff in the library after we finish that. And, oh yeah, speaking of new girls, yeah, this is, I forget her name. Yeah, Vivian here. I am Mr. Jasu. Thank you very much. And yeah, so yeah, the madam decides to hire a dancer to celebrate the reopening of the bar or something, I guess. And yeah, as you can tell, she has a portrait and everything, so yeah, obviously a girlfriend, or potential girlfriend. Yeah, made it all the way to level 20! Aren't you impressed? I opened up the bar too. I bet you're even happier about that. Yeah, we knew that already. How would you make it to level 20 without even knowing that? It's in the tutorial. Well, like, yeah, the way they tell it to you in the game, it's like they tell you it's like, oh, it's a total waste to hatch monsters in the tower. It's like, if you think that, then why even put that mechanic in the game? But yeah, it actually is potentially useful if, say, you value your survival more than whatever potential monster you might get. Say if you really, really want to survive a bit longer, or if you're out of familiars. I wonder. Actually, I should have said I wonder because. Yeah, you know, atheist and all. We don't have to get into that, but... oh, she fell asleep again. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, wasn't there usually a dude there? No, I think it was just these 3 dudes. Oh yeah, I've almost never seen him use that ability, but yeah, that's the Wee Dog's... the Wee Dog's special ability. And I'm pretty sure the bartender just offers you juice. Maybe he'll have something different to say. Okay. And... oh, she has something to say to us! Oh, really? I've never had any problem with the bartender. He's been my stand-up guy as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that was completely pointless of you to tell us. Thank you. And, okay, and now the theater. Let's get this shit over with. Pretty sure you need to do at least one of these in order to romance, Vivian there. Okay, oh, we've come at the perfect time. Great, what do you want? Oh, a problem? Oh, stand-up comedy. I'm sure with this game's stellar translation and absolutely fantastic dialogue, that'll just make perfect sense and be hilarious and won't be a bunch of annoying bullshit in any way. Okay, let's get going. I'm gonna need a thirsty beaver for this. So this is, or I think it's called, there's a style of comedy in Japan. I think it's the manzai, I think they call it, where you've got, basically, yeah, you've got your straight man and you've got the dumbass. I forget, they have different names. I forget what the Japanese names are. But yeah, basically I'm supposed to be the straight man to Fawn's dumbass in this little manzai, whatever you pronounce it, routine. So yeah, basically he's going to say a bunch of stuff and then I can choose to either agree with him or talk back as they, yeah, agree or talk back, basically. So you need to, basically whenever he says something stupid, I need to tell him off, and whenever he says something normal, I just need to go along with it. Como Meg. That's actually kind of cute. But anyways, yeah, rules of response. Press the X button at the correct time, then press the circle button to talk back, and if you wait too long to respond, which is annoying because sometimes it takes a bit of thought, What would be cute here is if they did the little, like, circle X, like, agree, disagree thing right here as kind of an example. Oh yeah, I'm a genius, but not quite so clever as... Oh yeah, he says right here, take too long. And, okay, yeah, he smacks you, even though usually it's the straight man who's, like, the one who smacks the other guy. It's like, I'm the one who should be smacking him around. But yeah, and if you screw up 3 times, you're knocked out, basically. And so, yeah, you gotta get through this awful routine. And, okay, and yeah, it's like, oh, it's just, you'll see, a lot of this stuff he says is ambiguous, so it's really difficult to tell sometimes. This is the poet, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna disagree with that. So that's a simple one. He said something obviously stupid. And there's no way to advance through this text, so we're kind of stuck here. We're up here to entertain you. Here from the mount... No, what I gotta cut... You know, with reading. Do you know? I don't know if... There's nothing to agree with, but he didn't say anything stupid, so I'll allow it. I'm pretty sure... Okay, so this is obviously stupid. Oh yeah, I think there's like some... I'd imagine this is like some kind of pun, where it's like maybe the word for... Oh, whoops. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I knew that was the wrong response, but I pressed the wrong button. Because I was talking. I've really got to pay attention to this. Anyway, so yeah, apparently butcher probably sounds similar to comedian, I guess, in Japanese, maybe. But he's still talking about that bullshit, so... Yeah. The thing is, after you... Yeah, performer... Yeah, I think the pun does... Yeah, butcher versus performer. Presumably that was a pun in Japanese. You and I are people that perform? That is right! Okay, I thought it was... That's right is the generic, like, response that he gives. It's a good smelling word. What? That's a dumb thing to say. And the thing is, it's a dumb thing to say, but I'm not sure if it's just a weird translation or if it's, Oh, that actually made sense in English. Wow. What? This guy's a... I didn't write this shit, guy. This is the guy with the glasses. I don't even know what he's talking about. I can't believe people are laughing at this shit. Attribution of what? A few years ago, on my way home from buying a hamburger for a dime. Okay, good for you, dude. Why the frick are you telling me? What are you talking about? Okay, I think what are you talking about is the generic disagreement thing. Cost a dime? What the hell is a dime? There's gold pieces, silver pieces, and copper pieces. So now, do you understand what it is to be a performer? Yes, I do. Okay, so actually things are pretty straightforward. I remember this being more difficult, where there were like a lot of ambiguous things where it's like, okay, it's like that's kind of stupid, but I could go along with anyways. Stack fees, yes, we are. Okay. Who the hell cares? They're supposed to laugh. See, yeah, that one was a bit ambiguous, so it's like, hey, you're laughing at... Yeah, they did. They did laugh at you. That is a true statement that he made. I could agree with it. But, no, it doesn't bother me because... Yeah, like, why wouldn't I... He's being stupid. Why don't I disagree? What? Furworm? I give up. I totally guessed. I don't have the script memorized or anything. I totally guessed that would be the next thing he says. Okay, barely survived that. But yeah, you can tell where it's like sometimes he'll like say something that's technically true but kind of stupid, and it's like, do I agree? And I don't even know why that last one was wrong. It's just, okay, so thank goodness we managed to, how about like retarded? How about stupid? How about don't ever put me through this shit again? They were stale. I am never coming to your show ever again, dude. You don't ever talk to me again. We are no longer friends. Oh, thank God that's over with. I'm not even 100% sure that that's, like, required to do anything. If it's maybe just, it might just be a bonus. I've just always done it just because There's really no... That's actually not true. There's more stuff we'll be able to do in the theater later. And the comedy routine may or may not have been a prerequisite to those future things. I guess I'll go talk to Depressy McSicky Pants over here. Man, this Thirsty Beaver is really working on my commentary. Oh, right, there's actually, like, stuff... So, like, even though, like, her plotline doesn't advance until you get the herb for her, there's still some stuff... Still some little scenes you can get out of talking to her. So, I remember what this is. So, yeah. Mom's going out of town, and... and, right, so she decides that the best thing to do is to hire some strange man as a babysitter, apparently. So, yeah, I think I might have talked about this, but if it wasn't clear, like, from the way she's treating her, you might think that she's, like, a little kid. But she's, like, that's kind of the thing with this character, is she's supposed... It's, like, because she's been sickly all of her life, she's, like, kind of, like... You know, her mental development is kind of stunted because she's been locked indoors the whole time and she's never got to socialize with other people, and that's why she seems like a little kid. She's really 15, so it's entirely fine to be... Okay, it's really not... At my age, it's not entirely fine to be creeping on her, but if you were, like, that age, it would be totally fine. Which, actually, it really isn't even then, because, you know, feminism and whatnot, but whatever. It's a video game, who gives a damn? So there's not even any, you know, creepy, pervy stuff in this game anyways. There's just, it's just, like, purely PG rated. It's like, at worst, we'll, like, go outside and take a walk and maybe hold hands. I did not come through this window, but that sounds creepy, so I'll say it. She threw it. I thought she dropped it. She's a deceiver. Just like all women. Oh, that's it. Okay, this is not the scene that I thought it was at all. Okay, so, I guess later we'll be seeing the scene I was thinking of. So, okay, we got to learn a little bit about her character. She's actually a bit more proactive than I remembered then. She totally manipulated me into talking to her. Throwing the doll out the window. What a clever move. Oh well. I think that's gonna be it for this session. Okay, so we can get our monsters out now, at least, so I don't forget next time, but we could do some fusion. Thing is, though, there's not really any... Or I guess it would be funny. Or I guess, yeah, we could do some fusion, because, yeah, Minova has the cloning trait, and Squiddo here has the, what's it called? Like, the electric shock retaliation trait. Question is, okay, so Newell is that... So once Newell evolves, he'll actually be a decent frontline, like, combatant. He'll be able to attack things. Not the greatest, but he can do it. So I'm thinking fuse him with Squiddo, and then fuse Minova with, I don't know, Clown, just for the hell of it. Problem is, it's because they're the same element and Squiddo is a higher level. Squiddo will overwrite Newell right now, so... Honestly, I think what I really want to do is... Wait, is that right? Yeah, water beats wind, wind beats water, so okay. But yeah, I can fuse Minova with Win, just for the hell of it. So yeah, that'll be what we do next time. So we're gonna take Manev. And yeah, so yeah, Manev will get fused with Win, and then that'll help him, I guess, create decoys when he's under attack, for whatever good that will do. I'm really tempted to spend the rest of this money on, like, just useless crap at Fur's shop, but, no, I really didn't want to read the monster book. I just kind of accidentally bumped into you, but we haven't seen any new monsters in it. So yeah, you can see right here what I was talking about before. Flame has an evolved form, so there's an empty space right below it for that evolved form. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, sometimes it's like, okay, is there an... Oh, also, I think the evolved ones... Oh. Or no, sorry, I think it was above. It must have been above, because Newell has a evolved form. And I'm pretty sure none of these guys evolve. But yeah, Clown evolves. Okay, so yeah, that's another way to figure it out, is that the evolvable monsters, I believe, appear as the lower numbers for that element. So yeah, Block has an evolved form. Unicorn does, Clown does, and I think that might be it. And then, yeah, there's some empty spaces here for some other evolvable monsters. Oh yeah, Griffin evolves too. So, yeah, it looks like I think there's 3 evolvable monsters on each element. Oh, wait a second. I kind of do now, because I just realized something. Isn't... Oh, Block is a wind type. For some reason, I totally thought these guys were water types. I was completely wrong about that. I've thought for, like, the longest time that Block was a water type. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, well. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this play session. As ever, thank you all for watching me play Azure Dreams. Yeah, it's been a good time so far. Sure I've made it clear by now that I really enjoy this game. And it's been my pleasure to share it with you thus far. I don't know why I'm talking about this as if this is the last episode or something. We've got plenty more after this. Oh, still, it's been like a whole 10 hours. This has been kind of a long run. It's like, oh god, 11 hours even. A super long run. No, it's like, typically it doesn't take me too much longer than like 10 hours to beat this game. If I'm like speed running it, or like, you know, really giving it my all to try and get to the end. I guess we had a couple setbacks. If I had not ruined 2 tower runs, we'd be a lot closer, but whatever. If anything, the failure makes it even more fun. The setbacks, it adds drama, adds tension. Will he fail next time? Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? Find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Oop, wrong button. There.